Tonight, new video shows the moment a shooter opened fire inside a Chula Vista restaurant. You can see people hit the ground for cover at Novo Brewing inside the Otay Ranch Town Center this weekend. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Chiquetto. Marcella Lee has the night off. Police are still looking for the gunman. CBS 8's Steve Price breaks down what this surveillance video shows us.
Surveillance video obtained by CBS 8 shows exactly what happened here Saturday night. Shots fired inside Novo Brazil Brewing. The incident didn't actually start inside, but those involved put several customers' lives in danger.
Right outside the front doors, you see two teens walk by. One comes back and looks inside the restaurant. Then, just a couple seconds later, those two teens run into the restaurant, followed by three other people clearly chasing them. In a wider shot, you see them all run toward the back of the restaurant, but then the gunman comes back into view and opens fire before running out, followed by his two friends, one of whom runs out of his shoes, comes back to grab them, and then runs out. Police say one of the teens who ran into the business, a 16-year-old, was shot in the legs. Two customers, a 60-year-old woman and a 58-year-old man, were also shot in the legs, and a 21-year-old woman was treated for lacerations.
And nobody likes to see this kind of violence, especially in a public setting, in a mall, in an open business. I'm glad that it wasn't worse, but at the same time, 4 victims is too many.
The gunshots were heard throughout the Otay Ranch Town Center and caused chaos. Employees at nearby stores rushed customers into back rooms for safety.
Everybody get inside, smash out the back. What? Close the door. Close the door.
They feared there was an active shooter.
I was scared. I called my kid, told her I loved her and that I wanted to come home.
Liliana Gonzalez was just a few businesses away inside the Apple store when she heard several gunshots.
It was pretty frightening and scary because we didn't know if the gunman was going to come in or what was going to happen. We stayed in the back for like 45 minutes to an hour.
The owner of Novo is understandably frustrated that this happened in his business, calling it an isolated incident that doesn't reflect the neighborhood, and he hopes the victims make a quick and full recovery. Meanwhile, police say no arrests have been made, but they're hoping this surveillance video will help lead them to the shooter. In Chula Vista, Steve Price, CBS 8.